Hello everybody, welcome to another audio commentary on my SBK. This is game 2 between Czech and FoCuS. This is for WCG 2009 Korean Region Qualifier. And in game 1 we've seen FoCuS has played somewhat carelessly, losing his peon easily, not getting enough score feelings on his heroes, because I think that's your only means of healing for orc players if you're going against dots and you don't have any Shadow Hunter or any if you don't have Shadow Hunter or the healing ward, you pretty much the score of healing is your only means of heal your units, save your units and heroes. And of course, FoCuS I think had one score of healing on his heroes going to that fight, and Czech had like three, something like two or three, something ridiculous. And that's how the first game ended up. It's a matter of who has more score of healings. And now it's game 2. I think this is on Mountain Valley. I personally feel like this is a Nano favorite match because we've seen a lot of Nanos taking that hitting expansion on the 11 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and just to put on Tree of Life right there and hoping and use your hero to keep the orc army away from your expansion and the main, and just mass hunters versus orc. If orc scout this like fast expand build, it's gonna be a GG right there for Night Elf. If orc doesn't, that's gonna be GG for orc. So it's kind of a gamble. I feel like, but it's a very viable strategy to do that. I've seen Moon do it with the Beastmaster, I think, and Creolophus did it with the Keeper of the Grove. I don't know how well other heroes can do with it, and we'll see. FoCuS is going to be the red orc player spawning at 1 o'clock on Mountain Valley, and it looks like an Asian war creeping from Czech. Czech is the blue nano player spawning at the 7 o'clock on Mountain Valley. And here we go. We're going to see a Playmaster is going to be out for FoCuS. Of course, if this is not a Demon Hunter, okay, I was going to say if this is a fast expand build, then we're going to see a Timer Hero. Because the reason you get a Timer Hero is a couple reasons. Because if you expand, if you throw down Tree of Life at either 11 or 5, at 11 o'clock or 5 o'clock, you want your hero as forward as you can. So Tavern, getting a hero out of Tavern means your hero spawns at the middle of the map instead of your own base. And of course, the Timer heroes they are weaker, but they have better summons, like Beastmaster has summons, and what else? Of course, what's his name? Dark Ranger and Fire Lord. They both have better summons than normal heroes. And it looks like Asian War creeping. Oh man, that Asian War is way out there. I thought the Asian War is right next to Czech's base, but turns out the Asian War is out there. So it's at 9 o'clock. Man, that's a long way away from Czech's base. I don't know if the Playmaster is going to see it. I feel like if FoCuS started mind-boggling about this, oh man, FoCuS not even microing his peon correctly. He should have had used that peon heading first and then back away the grunt. He should have going with the grunt and back and have the grunt do damage and then back the grunt away to damage to the other creeps. But anyway, we're gonna see. Well, I've missed the item. I'm sorry. I'm hoping for them to show the items to us again. And they're focused on Asian War, wishing that it wouldn't go down. And let's see the item. Oh man, click on the screen. Okay, Glove of Haste for Demon Hunter. And I feel like this is what I feel. If FoCuS see no Asian Wars around Czech space, and he would automatically assume this is a fast expand, then he's gonna go to 5 o'clock and see nothing, and he's gonna start wondering where is this expansion at 11 o'clock, or he's gonna screw with my head. Yeah, there's a lot of mind games can be played on this map. Of course, Playmaster is a master mind game, I have to say, because of the invisibility and the speed and everything. Anyway, I feel like this could be devastating for FoCuS. If FoCuS going to check his base and see nothing, the Archer is going to get snared, and the Archer needs to be, I think FoCuS popped this dust, and the Archer is going to get taken down here. This is why you don't get Archers versus Orc. Never ever get Archers versus Orc. Demon Hunter is gonna try to do some range against for the Archer. Demon Hunter is gonna come back and try to mana burn the Blade Master once, but the Blade Master has to boost his speed. I wonder why Demon Hunter didn't get a boost of speed. Oh, there it is. And a dust from the other shop, from his side of the shop. And looks like the Asian War Creepy is going to go on the 9 o'clock. And let's see, I don't see any wisp around this 9 o'clock, so he's not going to expand. He's looking for the item. And I don't see it. I don't see the item. God, don't cut back to him. I'm sorry, cut back to the game. Well, I don't want to see. Okay, well, what's the item here? I'm saying that like this is gonna make a difference. I'm yelling at my computer so I can make a difference. Anyway, I'm hoping that. Oh man, I'm hoping this Koreans will show us the item that Demon Hunter got. It is gonna be a level 2 item. I know that. Ring of Regeneration for the Blade Master. And what is the item on the Demon Hunter that he got? This claw attack plus 6. That's gonna be a lot better than say ring production plus 2. Looks like tier 2 is gonna be out for both players. And where's that Demon Hunter going? The Demon Hunter is gonna hop over to Tavern. Let's see if it's gonna. Oh, there. Beastmaster, of course. Wow, I'm on crack. I'm on crack. This is DOS build again. And yeah, we've seen pro gamers do this a lot when they have a strategy and they defeat the other player with a strategy and the other player couldn't answer the first game. They will just repeat the strategy over and over again until the other player has the answer to it, and then they switch their strategy around. I would hate to make football analogies. Football, I mean, and for those international fans out there, football, I mean American football, tackle, helmets, pads, and everything. I make that football analogy a lot with Warcraft 3 because I'm quite frankly I'm a football fan. I don't know if that's a surprise, but anyway, in football, the coaches, oh, nice lore from the Blade Master and lure the creeps to attack the Asian War. Let's see who's gonna get this kill. I think Blade Master is gonna get the kill. Blade Master needs to get closer to the Asian War for Asian War not rooting down. But anyway, back to what I was saying. In football, coaches will have 2 or 3 schemes going to a game. So especially defensive coaches, the defensive coaches will have 2 or 3 schemes to going to a game. And if the other player, Asian War went down, like I'm surprised. Anyway, if you have 2 or 3 schemes going to a game, if the other team's quarterback figure out your scheme, say one-on-one coverage and cover 1 top, free safety cover 1 top, and weak side blitz, or I'm just making stuff up. Weak side blitz, 1 safety, one-on-one coverage everywhere else. If the other quarterback figured it out, or the other offense coordinator figured it out, you switch to another one. You switch to say cover 2 zone and strong side blitz or something. Every 2-3 plays, and then the other quarterback figures that out. The other team coach or quarterback figures that out. So you switch to another one. That's what I think. That's what pro players do. Similar to that is have a 2 or 3 schemes going to a game. Say you do I'm doing this and this and this. If he figures out I'm going to do this and this and this. If he figures out what to do against that, I'm going to do this and this and this. And we've seen that from Moon a lot. Moon's going to have a couple, 2 or 3 different schemes versus Orc. One of them being DOS, of course, from All Night Elf. And the other one's the Dries and Bears with Demon Hunter and Keeper of the World. Another way is to fast expand and mass hunters and I remember seeing a replay with Moon versus Orc when he just mass huntress versus Orc. One base mass huntresses, I think that's on Total Rock and close spawn position. That's a very viable strategy actually versus Orc. It's Tower Rush, mass huntress and Tower Rush. So that's 4 strategies right there for Moon. I don't know if there's any other viable strategies. Maybe mass Hippo Riders. I've never ever seen that done before in pro games, but in some AM games, in amateur games like Battle.net games, I've seen I've seen players do that against other players, kind of